Welcome back to Wargaming Luke and another Kill Team Matched Play Battle Report. Today I'll be taking a World Eaters themed Chaos Space Marine team and Al will be bringing back his Grey Knights. A quick special thank you to our sponsors, Board in Brum. You can shop over there for all your wargaming needs, from Games Workshop to Atomic Mass Games and many other companies. And look into their events that they have on pretty much every weekend. Thanks to those guys, and you can go and check out the link to their store in the description below this video. Today we'll be starting our run through the match play missions from the core book with Loot and Salvage. The map will contain 6 objectives to loot each round. Any model may perform a loot and salvage action for 1 action point whilst within 1 inch of an objective marker that they control and has not already been looted that round. That objective is then classed as looted until the start of the next round. Each objective marker can be looted a max of 3 times during the battle. Each team can score up to 4 victory points at the end of each round for each objective they looted in that turn. Otherwise, we rolled off and Al won, choosing to be the attacker. Therefore, I deployed first as defenders with my Necrons, followed by the Grey Knights. We'll be playing the next match play mission from the core book. This time it's Consecration. There are 5 objective markers on the map, and if you control an objective and your fighter is within 2 inches, it may perform a Consecrate Ground action for 1 action point. You then control this objective until the start of the next round. The fighter then increases its APL, defense and melee weapon characteristics by 1 until the next round. For each consecrated objective your fighters control at the end of the round, you score 1 victory point up to a maximum of 4. The deployment involves 2 squares, 1 in each corner. Al won the priority role and chose to be the attacker, so I chose blue deployment as the defender and set up first. Alright then guys, so for today my Khorne kind of World Eaters, Word Bearers, whatever you kind of want to go with there, probably more World Eaters themed Chaos Marine list. It's just 2 lots of Chaos Marines. Obviously one is an aspiring champion at the front there who will have a power weapon and plasma pistol. I haven't got the them off their old bases yet guys, so what I've done is just at the moment blue tack them to their proper size bases if you like. And then I've put this combat kind of ring around one of their bases just because he's going to actually be an icon bearer as well, because you can upgrade one of your 3 Marines to have an icon. So he'll have an icon, and then the aspiring champion were my 2 only different things. The 5 Chaos Marines at the back there, chainswords and bolt pistols, but I've used equipment on all 5 to give them malefic rounds. Malefic bolt rounds. Malefic rounds give their bolt pistols the P1 rule, which essentially means if I get at least 1 critical hit in that attack roll with their bolt pistols, it turns into AP1, which is quite tidy. So looking forward to seeing if that actually pays off. Go on, I've picked security as my TAC Ops type, and obviously I've got 3 of those in secret. I'll reveal those as the game goes on. Let's go and check over the Grey Knights for Al's list. Right then, Al, so same as the first game we had today, kind of keeping it simple for yourself, and you know...
yeah, it's basically identical. As for models, I've got my Justicar with Nemesis Force Sword. Nice. I've got 2 with falchions, 1 with a Demon Hammer,
yep,
and 2 with Nemesis Force Glaives. In terms of equipment, I've stacked out my Justicar. He is wearing TRUESILVER armour, which will give him a 2-up save for the battle. And he's also got Cybolt ammunition, so his Storm Bolter is +1 damage for the battle.
Awesome.
And the remaining 4 points, I put Sanctic Blessings on both of the falchions because I'm hoping they're going to be my action boys.
Yeah.
Sanctic Blessings give them once per battle, they can perform a free manifest psychic power, which might come in handy for Hammerhand or...
Yeah, that sounds quite tasty to me.
Or the Armoured Resilience buff.
Lovely.
But yeah, I'm not taking any gunners because I figured when you take a gunner, you lose out on having a melee weapon, and you also miss out on bolter discipline, which I think I'm going to lean heavily into.
Yeah, it seems like Grey Knights.
I kind of wish I had more falchions, to be honest, but these are the models that I inherited,
got,
so
yeah.
this is what I'm going with.
And then for secondary objectives, Al?
Yeah, and we've taken the Seek and Destroy archetype.
So we're going into battle round 1. We have deployed. I have down here, I had to deploy first, being the defender. I have my leader with his plasma pistol power axe, or power weapon, alongside the icon bearer, and 2 normal Chaos Marines with their combat outfit. All of those are concealed. My 2 on the right flank here, right flank, have engage orders, so they're kind of the ones that want to sort of move down that way, I suppose. On our side, you've got somebody up on the rock. He's a bit of a lookout, I suppose, getting ready to snipe me a bit with his Stormbolter. Down on the left-hand side, you got a Force Halberd, all on engage order, so you're going full on to purge these Chaos in the first round. You've got your Justicar and Hammer. And at the back there, you've got you got your 2 Falcons there, yeah, with their 3 psychic powers. All right, interesting stuff. We've both picked a number of dice for our initiative, so let's see what we've both got. I've got 2.
Me too.
2, and Al's the attacker again this game, so you can pick who has initiative, Al. But also, we both get to, in the first turning point, I believe, change one of our orders if we wish to. Which usually you can't do in the first turning point. So.
Come at me, bro. I'll give you initiative.
You're going to give me initiative. Okay. I'm going to do malicious volleys, which basically means that any Chaos Marine with a bolt weapon this round, so my bolt pistols, that shoots can shoot twice if I don't fight in the same activation. Al, you were going to use 1, yeah?
Yeah, I
Down
think
to 2 CP?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to use Shock Assault, which means... if I don't perform a shoot action, I can perform 2 fight actions.
So you've done the opposite of me, really, essentially. I can also do that same thing, but I've got initiative here, so I'm going to have to make the press, I suppose. So for TAC Ops, I went with security. 1 has to be revealed in the first round. At the end of the battle, first bit, select 1 terrain feature that is more than 3 from your drop zone and includes any parts with the heavy trait. We've said all the rocks this game, these big rocks, are heavy. This one in the middle is the one I picked. Makes sense because it's got the middle objective on it anyway, which combines with this one where if I have more APL value, some more dudes basically on the middle objective at the end of the battle round, I gain a VP. If I do it for another round, I get another VP. So holding down the middle, which is exactly the same for this rock as well. So for me, you can see why I've deployed like that now. I need the middle. And yeah, so if I've got more APL value than you within 1 of that terrain feature. And then the other one at the end of the game, guys, was if I have more APL, if I have 4 or more APL and more APL than my opponent on it at the end, I also get an extra VP. So that one I don't have to score until the end of the battle, so that's nice and easy, but my objective's obvious for this game. And we've already explained what the objectives do. Al, 1 to reveal, have you?
I do. And my Justicar is shaping up to be quite the duelist, because I've ended up with challenge again.
Yeah, so you're going after my leader.
I'm going after your leader with my leader.
Okay, well at least I know this time how to go about this a bit better. Because last game, I just totally left my leader open and you had 2 to go for my leader. And I'm guessing, knowing what you're like, you're going to go for the same again.
Well, it's randomised, isn't it?
That's true, that's true actually. So you could have had the same 2 in the same thing.
I don't get to pick.
Yeah, right. So then, this is just going to be a hell of a chaotic battle, which is what I'd expect from this, to be honest. 6-inch move up, which was the plan all along. Use my Malefic Volley to then shoot twice because I have 3 APL with my Chaos Marines, as do you for your Grey Knights. Shoot straight into the guy with the engage order on, 6-inch range. See how we do. 4 shots bolt pistol on a crit because of the special rule I've got attached with Malefic rounds. Their equipment, it causes AP1. Yep, crit, and 3 hits. Wow. Oof. So either way, you're now 2 defense dice instead of 3, which is really handy for me. But you do get a crit and a fail. So you can knock out my crit, and then you are going to get hit 3 times. That's 9 damage. Solid. That was the first load of shots. So second shot because of Malefic Hellfire. So you're not as good, no crits, so you get your 3 defense dice this time. That's why it's probably worth waiting it out.
Oh,
but not great.
One.
Because you're 3 ups, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's a tough one.
It is a tough call,
It is a tough one. It's a tough one.
Because we've already both spent a command point on strategic plays. I've chosen not to re-roll, so it puts the pressure on you.
I will do a command reroll.
Oh, God. See if you get the 3 up. You do, and it was a crit as well. So yeah, more than enough. He lives for now. Blocked out all 3. Lucky there. But he's injured, and he has 9 damage. Okay then, so unbeknownst to Al, to be fair, because this is the first time we've played Chaos Marines, I can use Veteran of the Long War to spend a CP to attack again if I don't cause damage with my shooting attack. So unfortunate for Al there, but
because I spent a CP on re-rolling, you did no damage.
However, I suppose you've made me spend a CP, and you've still got your ability where you can survive until you die, until you activate.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I get to shoot again, 4 attacks, hoping for a crit this time.
Oh, savage.
No crit, but I do get 3 hits. I could do a reroll, I suppose. You can't reroll again now either.
No.
This turn.
All
tidy. All saved. So you managed to pull it off. So your injured guy's going to go out before he gets taken out.
Yeah, because he could very easily be gone very soon.
Indeed.
But, oh dear. 2 crits, but 2 misses.
2 misses. All right. So that's not bad. Because depending what I roll, I can't stop that. See what I get? But I do get 1 crit, and I can use those 2 to cancel out the other one in defense. So yeah, I can actually stop that.
But I can re-roll these 2 because of Relentless.
Yeah, you can actually do that first then. Oh no. You needed 4s anyway, to be fair, because of the injury. And then you got 2 APL left, but you got reduced movement. So you've only got 4 movement.
Yeah.
7 with a dash. And there you go. Moving as far as you can, limping, crawling away, bleeding. From the Fierce Chaos Assault.
That's 3 APL used.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go with my Icon Bearer. He's going to move 6, and he can nearly do that without dashing, but he's going to have to dash. Move and dash. And that puts me just about within 2 there of that objective to be able to use my last action point to consecrate it, which then boosts my defense, etc., as discussed at the beginning, which is nice. And then it also puts me within 3 of the middle of the map for my secondary objective, Central Control, which is also good. And I've got an extra man on this objective as well. So the Force Halberd for you, Al?
Yeah.
Making some moves. I'm quite concealed at the back here, so even your guy on top can't really see.
He's going to get onto the objective, consecrate it, and then dash into some heavy cover.
Nice. Cool. And that's him done, and we'll put one of your markers on there to show it's consecrated. So we've both got 1 each at the moment. And that model now counts as having better defense, etc. as well, until next turning point. So this guy at the back here, he's going to move his full 6. Consecrate that, since I've got enough people on it. So we'll grab that one as well, and he boosts his stats as well. And then he's going to go and dash for 3. So that'll move him not many locations. We'll put him in front here, try and get him on that middle as well, as best we can. So for you, Al, the Grey Knight with the False Halberd, dashed, dropped, with a couple extra inches to go with his movement, and then you're within 2 of that to consecrate it for your 3rd APL.
Yeah, I want to get him off that platform.
Yeah. We've already said, haven't we, for this round, that you would rather have gone for the 2 shooting strategic play instead of the 2 fight. So my leader's finally going to make moves. He hears over the comms that the opposition leader, the Judicator, just the car, he might as well be a Judicator, is after me. So he's going to go 6 up onto the other side of that objective. Oops. There he goes, onto there. And then he's going to dash for 3. He's going to start making moves for your guy under here for next turn. And he's no way going to be found by your leader this round, so that's fine with me. So are you going with your leader? He's got to try and track down my leader, I suppose.
Get to there.
Yeah. And then you can't see anybody.
That's a move and a dash.
Well, you could do a psychic, but I don't know what it's going to really do.
Not a lot of point, really, is there?
Well, you could do it anyway. So he goes to a 2-up save, I suppose, and that's it, really. Nothing else for him to
Just
do. You've
in
already
case-
consecrated here, haven't you? So,
Just in case anything crazy happens, I guess.
so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move 6 with my engage order marine to this point. So I'm within 2 of the objective, and I'm within 6, of your guy there to shoot him, and I can see every part of your model without him being in cover in any way or obscured. So that means I can use my second APL to claim that, consecrate it, and then the third one to shoot your hammer. This looking for crits. Oh, that's a poor roll. So we only get the 1 and no crits. So 3 defense for you. If you get all 3 up, 1 3 up, you'll be fine. Oh, just. All right, only just. And there we go. It's your turn to activate Al. You've gone with the Demon Hammer. Is it Demon Hammer?
Yep.
Moved straight up, stopped straight away into combat.
Charge.
Charged, yeah, nice. Straight up into me, and let's fight this out, and we can both hurt each other.
Actually make use
Of the Demon Hammer. I killed him outright in the last game.
And also the...
I was too scared of it. So you got 5 attacks needing 4s into my, because you're a bit unwieldy, into my marine. Oh, only 2, but 1's a crit. 4 attacks for me on 3s. Okay, and I've got those. You charge the well. If you pick your crit, you can discard one of my hits, which I'm sure you'll want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So crit goes through, causes damage, take away one of my hits. I then go, I'm going to hit you. You're going to hit me with your last one, or are you going to block?
I will block.
So, 4 damage on the Demon Hammer and 6 on me, neither injured quite yet. Second attack, because you used your strategic ploy this round out. 5 again on 4s. Looking for them crits though.
Hoodogan!
No crits. Ouch, and you haven't got lethal 5, have you?
Only
For
2
me,
hits.
I get a crit and 3 hits. Oh, booyah!
Oh, the pain.
That is painful.
Sad face.
So, the way we've just got to work this out in sequence to see if Al can get away with this, but he can't. So essentially all you can do, Al, is hit me once.
Yep.
For, what was it, 5 damage?
Yep.
Which puts me on 1 health left. If you'd have crit damaged me first, which you didn't get any crits, I'd have died outright.
Yep.
But unfortunately, you get me on 1 health left and I'm injured. No crits, so you don't remove any more hits. I then hit you... I then block your second hit. So it means you can't do any more damage. And then I've got enough left to just wipe him off the table, basically. Unfortunately for the... I can't believe the Demon Hammer just charged me and managed to fail that. That was rather sad.
Sad face.
Yes. And I've just realised something anyway, guys. I would have been consecrated on here, so I think I had 1 to my melee weapons for attacks. It would have been brutal, to be fair. So you should have been even better. But yeah, I do remain on 1 health though, so there is that. So what we're going to do, activate my last model, 6 move to there, and then I can actually dash and get to the top with him, because it's only 2 inches up. Then he just stays there, concealed. That's him done. So Al, your last Grey Knight to go.
Yeah.
He's engage order. You're going to use your free psychic power?
He's got his Sancted Blessing, so he's going to do Hammer Hand. Just measured it out. He can charge into this guy.
Stops there, nice. And then
and
gets his 2 attacks because of your strategic ploy this round. And +1 damage on your first hit that you put through. So you get 5 attacks, I get 4. Go for yours first. Oh, that's a better roll. That's way better. So you've done well there. I need to get a good roll here. I do not. I get only the 2, but I do get a crit. So we've worked this out. Al, you get to choose first. You're going to use your crit to block mine.
Yeah.
You've got way more dice than me, so you might as well preserve some damage to yourself. I'll damage you with that. That's all I can do. So that's 4 damage to you. Still doesn't injure you either, I don't believe. Then you've got 4 left there to just trample me, which I knew was going to happen either way because you had enough. So takes me right out, and that'll be that. Nice moves. And you've got an AP left as well, which is pretty mad. You've got an AP left. You're going to shoot my guy. He's only got 1 health left, but he is consecrated this round and buffed up by the Chaos Gods. So I get 1 extra defense dice for this. So it's 4v4, but you've got rerolls. That's a good roll though. So I'm going to do that. I haven't used the reroll this round. That is tempting. Alright, so at the moment, it's my 3 versus your 4. If this goes through, he's only got 1 health left. I know neither of us have rolled crits, so I know that if I manage to reroll this with a CP, reroll, he lives. So on a 3-up, Al passed his earlier in the game, so just saying, I need this. 3-up. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Down he goes. There was enough damage that you only had 1 left. That will end the round there, and you managed to take 2 of mine out over my 1 of yours.
Yeah.
So, TAC Ops revealed at the end, or points scored. I scored a point for central control. I definitely control that middle objective. I'm within 2 of the objective with that dude on top, and I've got a 1 down here, I believe, as well. I believe that with consecration, you have to have a model still controlling an objective that you've consecrated that round. And unfortunately, he didn't manage to make his roll, so he's gone. I don't actually hold that one this turn. I still hold these 2 though, because I've got guys on them. Al, you have 2 that you hold and have consecrated, so 2 points apiece for that. I got my point here for the middle, for central control, and you revealed another one, Al.
Yeah, execution. I don't get any points for it at this point, but because I killed more operatives, I have to reveal it.
So yeah, you haven't scored that point yet. If you do the same again and kill more enemy operatives than I kill of yours in the next round or another round during the battle, you score a victory point. If you do it then for a 3rd time again, you score another one at the end. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. Right, first thing we can do before we do strategic ploys and reveal some tax is roll off. I win draws, so you need a 1 for me to beat you, but you win it again, so you can choose initiative. That's quite big. Will you take it or leave it?
I think this time I will take it.
You're going to take it, okay. Oh, sorry, I would have lost ties there because you gave me initiative last time. You gave me the first go. So you're going to do both, yeah? Both disciplines?
Yeah, it's a bit nuts, but I'm gonna burn all my CP.
Well, this is probably the turn that's going to decide the game, I think, so yeah. I wouldn't blame you.
So people who only shoot twice, and people who only attack twice.
And then I'm doing Let the Galaxy Burn, which means that for 1 dice result in each attack roll that I make, whether it's shooting or combat this round, I can turn a 5+ instead of a 6+ into a crit. And with my power weapon on my leader, it's cumulative. He has 5-up lethal for crits, so his goes to a 4-up if I choose for it to be, which is awesome. Who's here? Sorry. So let's go into revealing any TAC ops for this round then. I've got 1, which is hold the line. If Al doesn't have at the end of this turning point a model within one of my deployment zones, because we have 2 in each corner, so if he gets a model into one of those by the end of the turning point, he stops it. If not, then I gain a victory point. If on another turn this game, I can score it again for the same thing, basically. Alright guys, we've moved this bridge out the way for now, just because it's going to matter this round, because I know what else I'm going to go for. So, first action, charge, and you've got the range to get around or through the barrier either way. We've already measured that out. So 8-inch charge, around the corner, in leader versus leader, because I know you've got all the points banking on that. We are both pretty tanky though, so this could be quite interesting. You can fight twice now. However, I can still hit you back, so it's going to depend on rolls. I've got all sorts of shenanigans I can do with my strategic ploy active and my icon bearer within 2.
Oh yeah, it's no
3
easy,
actually.
No easy feat.
No. Go for your first roll.
Oh, no, terrible.
So we're both hitting on 2s, but you do get 1 crit. Oh man, so you're critting on 5s. Mine is now
Oh dear.
One of those becomes a crit because of the icon. That is a normal hit. Those are all crits. Oh, that's insane. Insane. So you're going to put the crit through for 6.
There's no doubt I'm going to die with all that.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I rolled too many crits, but it was always going to be on low numbers for me. So crit causes 6, which doesn't get me below half health yet. I will use my normal hit to deflect one of your normal hits. Then you have 1 hit left. Hurt me again.
Yeah.
For 4. That puts me to 10 damage. I have 3 health left. You have no hits left because I got rid of your last one.
That's right.
So that last hit got used to damage me again. And then essentially you die outright with these four crits. That is 24 damage. That's pretty insane. I think the Justicar underestimated his enemy there. I did roll well, but the buffs I had were always going to help me. Yeah, that was pretty insane. But I did take 10 damage and I'm injured now. I go straight away with him. He is injured, so he's going to be -1 and hitting on 3s instead of 2s. Boo-hoo. But he charges straight away, stops there into the is it a Force Halberd? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll put that on the other side. He's injured, so he's on 3s to hit, but he's +1 attack because I consecrate that first. Should have said that, but plan was to consecrate that, charge and attack for the 3rd APL. I'm the attacker, so I get to choose first, but I'll roll my 6 dice on 3s. Oh, that's not a good roll. No crits either, because my lethal is negative. It now counts as a 4, so no... although, sorry, I did use my thing this round, didn't I? So I can technically turn that into a crit, basically, because of my strategic ploy this round. You're looking for 3s.
Oh, mojo!
Nice. So you've got 2 crits, 3 crits, because you're on 5 ups for lethals.
Yeah, lethal.
Yeah, that might hurt me then. So yeah, he went out in Blades of Glory, caused 4 damage, and then you killed me basically. So you took 4 damage and then I died. Headhunter. So reveal the stack up. Oh, it is. Okay. If it's the 1st or 2nd turning point, you score a VP as well.
It is the 2nd.
I forgot what that card did, and I knew you had it. And if I'd remembered that you scored the 2nd one before the end of the 2nd turning point, I would have hidden him for a little while. So that sucks. But yeah, he went out in a Blades of Glory. That's my own fault, really. He didn't roll too well on the 2nd load there. But I did trade it off by killing your leader, so that got rid of 1 of your attack ops. I'll take that. So your guy's shuffling a bit there, Al? Just so that you can get line of sight of this guy's head.
Yeah.
Because he's on a platform, so you can't see him even though he's concealed. Because there's no barricades or anything there.
Consecrating that.
Consecrating. Okay, and then you're shooting into my guy on the platform. 3 defense for me, 4 for you with rerolls on 3s. That's a really good roll again, Al. What are you doing to me? And then for me, it's 3s as well. I did get 3, but no crits. So basically, your crit goes through. Yeah. I think that's the best thing for me to do, yeah. So whatever your crit damage is. 4 there, so he's not quite injured. And then it's back over to me, see what I want to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the guy who's nearly injured on the top. Move this bridge again just a little bit. So I've measured it, 3 to the edge, 2 down, and 1 forwards a little bit there, so that this guy can't see me, but I can see that guy for a shot. And before we do that, we'll actually consecrate this. And I'll go to engage order, obviously, there. So go to engage order, consecrate, move down, shot for my 3rd one. If I roll a crit, it becomes AP1 because of my malefic rounds. No, my rolls have gone south. Literally just the 1 hit. That's not good. So you get your 3 defense on your 3 ups. And you get it easy peasy. Moving forwards into a bit of cover, so you're just going full on aggressive there. Engage order still, and you're going to shoot.
Yeah, and because
remember I'm consecrated, so I'm +1 defense dice.
But I've got Bolt of Discipline as well.
You do. So you've got 8 shots here, basically, with rerolls. So the first 4 shots, go for it on 3s. Ooh, okay. So a crit, but you get rerolls. So try it, see what you get. That's what makes these so good. I mean, yeah, definitely. So 2 crits and a hit. I get +1 defense though because I'm consecrated. Oh wow, there's my rolls. There they are. Blocked it completely. Yeah, completely blocked it out.
All right. Well, Bolt of Discipline. We'll try it again.
Indeed. Oh, that's better. You get 3 there with a crit.
Yeah, and
reroll as well.
2.
Nice. 3 plus a crit. I need a good roll. Yeah. Wow. I did it twice.
Wow.
Blocked the crit and the 3 hits there. Perfect. The +1 defense literally saved me from taking any damage there. Perfect. I thought it might. Big deal, that, the consecration. The Chaos Gods are with us. We can do this, brothers. That's him, I guess, isn't it? This is 3 AP there. Right, let's go with my concealed guy here. 2 to get here. We've already pre-measured this, but 2 to jump the terrain, the barricade. Another 2 with my 6 movement there, and then I've got a dash to get behind this terrain. That puts me within 2 on the other side of that barrier, the centre of that objective, to then consecrate it, which ups my defence, and I'm concealed behind this barricade.
With this guy...
Yep, so he's going to move a bit.
Straight over here.
He's going to move 6,
yeah.
yeah.
A clear line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take 2 shots if I want to consecrate.
No, which you kind of do, really, I suppose.
Obviously, I do want to do. So I'm going to consecrate.
And then you're going to try and help kill this guy, I guess.
Yeah.
I still have 4 defense because I've consecrated this round. Go for it then. You get 4 with rerolls, and you need the rerolls.
Not great.
Could do with you failing one of these.
I'm almost tempted to reroll that 3, but feels a bit like Icarus. Oh, 2 1s.
There we go. I've got 4, and I do it. Yeah, easy peasy. All right, so that guy still consecrated though, so he's got your point. So this guy's going to go to engage order, my icon bearer, and he's going to make a dash to here, since this is already consecrated, to then have you in the open and shoot you, because you were behind obscuring cover. And bolt pistol is on 3s, crits give me AP 1, yes, for the boys. So I failed 1, but you're 1 less defense dice, you've only got 2 now. But you do get 2 successes, so you probably want to just block the 2 hits and then take a crit. So yeah, I think that's that, and then I move back essentially, I reckon, to there, and just stay out of line of sight of these guys, but then within 2 of that really, and then that'll do him. It's just your injured guy over at the back. 1 extra dice for your defense, which would have blocked another one, so you blocked that. So no, sorry, that wasn't a crit, so it didn't block my crit. That was the only thing left. So the extra defense roll for being consecrated didn't help in the end. So let's go with your injured guy. 8 shots pretty much going into my guy. Let's do 4 first. With a relentless, but you need 4s because you're injured. Oh, that's hurt you as well. So
bad.
3 rerolls.
That's
okay,
even
so
worse.
Only 2, and I've got 4 because I'm consecrated. Blocks them. And then it's same again. No, 3 rerolls because you need 4s, don't you? Yeah, so you're going to need 3 rerolls. No, that's really hurt you.
Oh dear.
Really hurt you. So you got 1 success. There you go. That consecrate really helps as well. And your injury combined with my consecration has really done you over there, which I thought it would. And you've got 1 AP left. All right. And then it pretty much just ends the battle round there, and it will be calculating some points. So initiative roll off. We've readied everything. It's 7-6 to the Chaos. I scored middle for central control and hold the line because Al didn't get anybody into my deployment this turn. I can score both of those again this next turn if you don't stop them, basically. And we both got 2 points each for objectives this round. So 7-6 to the Chaos at the moment. They're pulling it back. Initiative roll off. I win ties. 4. It's not a bad roll. Yeah. So that's the first time I've won initiative, so I'll take that. And then yes, I will be going first for sure there. So going into the 3rd battle round, 7-6 to the Chaos. We're both spending a CP to do the same, essentially, strategic ploys. Both get to do 2 shooting actions this turn if we don't fight. Nice and simple. And we no tax to reveal, tac ops to reveal this round. So literally, first activation for me, this guy is going to consecrate on this objective because he's still within 2. Gives him +1 defense, makes him nice and strong because he's already taken 4 damage. So is this guy. I'm now going to shoot twice into him and see what we can do. 4 shots, I'm within 3 of the icon bearer, which means that on crits, I can retain 1 failed hit as a hit. And because of my malefic rounds, I also become AP 1. And I do. So I get 2 hits and a crit. The crit means you get only 2 defense because you're no longer consecrated this turn. And oh no, sorry. Yes, it also means I can retain that failed hit as a hit. Nice, that worked perfect. So go for it.
Swinehund.
See what you can do.
Emperor, protect me. No.
Oh, so you're gonna possibly die there, I think. So that would be 4, 7, 10. Yeah, he's dead. You down. 14 damage on him, so he's gone. That's big, because I've got another shooting action now. If I can roll a crit again to shoot this guy now, it's going to be quite a big deal, so let's see what we can do. I do, and I roll 2 of them. That retains that as a hit. That Malefic Rounds has worked well now. So 2 hits and 2 crits. If you don't roll well, this could... it's the same roll, so... Take out a hit. And that is 8... 11 damage. And that is game.
That's
I think.
game, yeah.
That was insane. I didn't think it would work that well, but if you get the crits on those chaotic weapons, even bolt pistols, it does work well. So I rolled well.
Savage
Stuff. Nice end to that game there in the end.
Yeah.
He's the hero.
Yeah, good fun stuff.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So that worked essentially, and I needed the initiative.
And the two dudes I've got left, he's on 3 wounds and he's on 2 wounds.
And they're both injured,
yeah.
Which is what I was banking on. And I knew even if this guy lived, he might have been injured, and I had +1 defense, so I knew I was a lot stronger. And I had a 1-point lead, so yeah, nice and easy in the end for him after killing them too. Awesome stuff. Overall thoughts, nice map setup, I thought that worked quite well. If you were to go on top and get shot at, you could get pretty hurt possibly if you wanted to just stand there, but the heavy terrain made a big difference because you can't see through it. Being able to place around it worked well.
I like this map.
Yeah, worked quite well. I thought the bridges looked quite nice with the chaos. But first time having played them, a full kind of combat outfit chaos side, I thought was quite good. I thought it was quite good when it was in your face there, and a lot of it was just shooting as well. I didn't get into combat too much. The leader...
My mind is turning to the unbuilt assault intercessors I have on the sprue.
Yeah, that might be quite nice. I thought especially the leader combined with an icon bearer and his lethal was mad. I did not expect that to work so well, but it really does. And I'd definitely try that combo again. I'd like to try Chaos again, but with some cultists in there as well. But I wanted to try a full Chaos list because I knew you were going full Grey Knights. I thought I'd go full Marines and see how it went.
Yeah, it's a nice matchup.
Yeah. And your second game with Grey Knights, Al, any thoughts there?
Yeah. I like him a lot. Yeah.
I mean, we were saying halfway through the game, like the demonic hammer, you probably substitute it if you had the choice, wouldn't you? From what you were saying.
The what, sorry?
The demonic hammer, just because it was a bit.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't have chosen to take that.
Yeah.
But
I think most people competitively, it's nice to try and mix it up though a bit.
The relentless on the falchions is just
insane. Yeah.
It
is very good.
You're getting free rerolls on all your misses.
5 attacks as well.
It's crazy.
It is very, very good.
Crazy good.
Yeah, it is good.
And you got your Stormbolter with rerolls and your falchions with rerolls. I don't know why you'd build anything else, to be honest.
Definitely, yeah. No, agreed. Well, we enjoyed that one, guys, and we're going to move our way through the match play scenarios, so keep your eye out and keep it right here with us at Wargaming Luke. Until next time, from me and Al, happy wargaming, guys.
Wargaming.